What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, thanks for joining me. In today's video, we're going to be working on the YXZ and we're going to be attempting, which if you're seeing this video, I did it. So we're going to be making some fender flares, so stay tuned. Recently I was handed down a pretty cool tool. I think it's pretty cool, but it really opens up and broadens what I can do here at home in my own garage. But let's turn this camera around and show you what I got. I got my own 4-foot handbrake, so now we can bend up metal. And you know what, this is my first project using this thing, and I thought what better way to break this in than to build some rear fenders for the YXZ. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some sheet metal that I got, and we're going to do some measurements and try and, we're going to figure this all out together. And this is my first attempt at it. Hopefully we can figure this out. So what I'm going to be using is this aluminized metal. It's, I think this is about 16 gauge aluminum, but it has like a weird finish on it. It's not like it's kind of a brush finish, but anyways, besides the fact it's aluminum. It's good and thick enough for a fender flare, I think. But I have two pieces identical, same size, so I have a little bit of material to work with, and hopefully I'll have enough left over that I can actually do fenders for the front. So now what I'm going to do is take some measurements and figure out a couple bends, and then we'll go from there. So let's do this. Basic measurements, we're going to go 13 this way, and then 14 inches across, and then 8 3/4 this way, and then I'm going to add a 1-inch lip here that will slide underneath here, and then we can pop rivet that piece there, and then 1 1/4 inches added up here, and then we can use these factory bolts to hold it there. So this is kind of the picture that I got. Using the back as some junk mail, and my I just washed this so it's all soaking wet and everything, but I got some basic things. I'm gonna start laying it out on some metal, and I'm gonna use this protractor so I can get some angles, get the angle of here, and then also instead of having just a straight piece from here, I'm probably gonna figure out once we get that piece and then put a kick in it so it goes right here so that it angles down a little bit more. And that little bit of a break in the metal will actually give it a little added strength to the actual metal. I got my metal here, and then here's my picture. I have this is going to be at 70 degrees. Then I have all my numbers. Basically, I'm just going to transfer this to the corner of my metal so I don't use too much metal. And then I'm going to just draw this picture right here to scale. And then we'll have our first fender flare, hopefully. And then I got it all drawn out now. This is basically the fender flare, and then this is added right here is going to be the flange that is going to bolt to the factory holes right here, and then this is going to go over the tubing, and then probably pop rivet to the plastic of the bed, and then this I just added a 1/2 inch so that I maybe hem this side of the metal so that it gives it a little rigidity and it's not a sharp edge. And there we go. This is the basic layout, basic template of the rear fender. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace this just in case this works. Then all I have to do is do it the opposite, inside out. Then I will have the fender flare for the right side, so I don't have to redo all this that I'm figuring out. So I'm going to go ahead and trace this, and then we're going to try and fit this on the machine and see what we have to cut, notch, and bend. And then we'll go from there. There we go, traced it out. Now I have my template, and I have the other side just in case it works. So now I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to do about a 20-degree bend on this first side here. So that actually might be the ticket. So now we're going to take this bend here and we're going to bend it way up so that it slides underneath this plastic piece here. Now I already know that this is actually going to be a little bit too short, but I'm going to remake the piece once I figure out all these angles, and then I'll know how much I need to add here so that it covers the span of what we're working on. Quite a bit of bend in that, I think. So that actually fits in there pretty good. We're a little short here, and we're going to be short there. But I think if we just take this over and we do a nice break, maybe to about right here, it might give us a good kick and a good starting point, and then we'll be able to figure out how much more we need to add to the new piece that we're going to do. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now we're going to go ahead and kick this up a little bit more on this edge here. So now it's turning into a fender flare. Now can you kind of see what I'm starting to do here? See, so now that's pretty good. Now all we have to do is we need to add a little bit of length to here so that we can make it over to here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this where I want it, and then take some measurements so I can figure out how much I need to add, and then I think we'll have a good starting point for the next piece that we're going to do. So I've measured all my degrees and figured out what degrees I need to do on all those. So I'm doing 23 on here, 23 on here, 62 on this one up. And then I need to add 1 3/4 inches to this, and then a 1/2 inch down here. And then I think that should be good. Alright, version 2, I have that cut out and I have some markings on here, and we're gonna see if this fits and start bending it up, and hopefully we have enough material to make this work, and let's do this. Alright, well there we go. I got it. It is looking pretty good. I like how it's sitting, and just needs some paint and then it'll look pretty good. But all I got to do now is drill some holes here, and then we'll use the factory bolts, obviously, that I took out earlier.
2 hours later.
Whoo, look at that. Got both of them on there. The second one, of course, the second one is always going to look better, but here's the second one on here. I don't have it mounted. It's just sitting there, no bolts or anything. But damn, that looks way good. Not bad for just a couple hours worth of work on Sunday. But look at that. I got 2 fenders now. Now I just got to drill the holes, pop some pop rivets.
Eventually.
So it's been a little while, had some time to dry. Now we are going to install these onto the YXZ. So we'll head on over here and start bolting them up. Alright, so I'm going to admit, I impressed myself a little bit. So you ready to see the final product? Here we go, let's check it out. There it is! We got 2 fender flares on the rear of the YXZ, and they're looking pretty badass if you ask me. I got a little anxious. The paint was dry, but a little bit soft. I got a couple little fingerprints in the paint, but I don't even care about that because these things look super legit. I really like them. What do you guys think? Turned out good? Down below. I really like how they turned out. Now I just got to work on the front, so stay tuned for that video. I will have that video up pretty soon. I don't know, I haven't even started it yet, but it should go good and well. Hopefully as easy as these rears were, but I know the front is going to be a little more difficult. Got a lot more going on in the front. That's why I started with the rear though, just so I can get acquainted with it, try and figure it out. But yeah, fronts are next, so stay tuned for that video. I'll put a link up here once I do get that video going. I'll put a link down below as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I think they turned out really well. And I think I've been working on these for probably about 3 hours total. That's with painting and everything. So not bad, not bad. Now that I've done it and I've got a template and I figured it out, super easy to make now, so that's good. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. Hopefully you're enjoying the content that I'm doing. If you do enjoy the videos that I'm doing, make sure you subscribe down below. It's free, it helps me out, and you can see all the latest videos that I got going on. And make sure you hit the thumbs up, because that really helps me out too as well, if you are already subscribed. If you're not, do both of those, please, please, please help me out. And I just want to say thanks for joining me, and peace out.